Well, good morning on this Tuesday, the 25th of April, for this morning's daily devotional. How do I prepare to connect with God first thing in the morning? Well, as you know, there are so many thoughts churning around our mind as soon as we get up. We feel tired, semi-conscious. There's so many thoughts buzzing around our minds. So I normally look out the window and I see daylight. And I give thanks for God's faithfulness in creation, because day turns into night and night turns into day, just like he said it would in Genesis. And so when I look out the window and I see daylight, I see the faithfulness of the Creator God, and I give thanks to him. And so I start to give thanks for his faithfulness in creation. Then I start to think about creation, and then that starts my thoughts in a different direction about his greatness in creation. So I normally start with thanksgiving in terms of his faithfulness and other attributes, the wonder and magnificence of his salvation, that this Creator God actually died for me, that the Creator God, whose faithfulness I see in creation every single day, because he is a covenant God. And so I might pray through Psalm 19. The heavens declare the glory of God. Every day speaks of his glory, of his majesty in creation. Every night reveals knowledge. Or another creational psalm that speaks of the invisible attributes of God and his greatness in creation. And so my Bible reading, after giving thanks and connecting with him, and also my union with Christ, bearing in mind that he is the Creator and the Redeemer, I normally pray some of the prayers in the Bible itself, because that always edifies my spirit. That always edifies my soul, because whatever I pray according to his will, I know that he hears me. And so if I'm praying his word, I'm praying according to his will. So one of my favorites is Colossians chapter 1, verse 9 to 11. Which is an amazing prayer where Paul prays that we will be filled with the knowledge of his will in all wisdom and spiritual understanding, that we would have a walk that is worthy of him, that will be fruitful in every good work, fully pleasing to him, and increasing in the knowledge of God. It's hard to imagine being fruitful in every good work. It's hard to imagine being fully pleasing to him. And yet that's his will, because he's given us that prayer. So that's how I normally connect with God in the morning. I prepare myself by giving thanks. I look out the window, I see daylight, and I look at the sky, and I just see the faithfulness of God in creation, his covenant faithfulness, and then start thinking about his attributes, different attributes. And I never cease to wonder that about the glory of his salvation, the magnificence of his salvation, that this Creator God, this Creator God died for me and actually lives within me by his Spirit. And that just shifts my heart and my mind. And it's a good way to start the day. So that's how I normally start, by giving thanks. And then that leads to praise. And that orients my spirit to him and his word. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.